領域展開。無料空所。
Well, guys, that's that. I have completed Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. This took no time at all, by the way, to finish. Probably like, what, 4 hours? Goddamn, this game's short. Hope the next one's a lot longer, I hope. But yeah, I enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun. This is my first game I played ever with Lara Croft as the Tomb Raider franchise. So I never played a Tomb Raider game before until this one. So it was fun, a lot of fun. I enjoy Lara's character. She is a true survivor, hands down. She had to be one of the greatest survivor characters I've seen in video game history to this point. Like, I'm not kidding. I seen like, and I'm just like, I'm not including people who had powers. So I'm just talking like regular human being. Like Lara Croft, yeah, she's her. Like, I just get that out there, bro. She's her, bro. Like, the shit she was surviving on the island is insane. The hits and falls she was taking was crazy. Especially that one when she was on the parachute and the plane crashed and it blew up. And she like parachuted and no, she was inside a ship and the glass cracked and she fell through. And then she had a parachute and she landed on some trees and shit and hit, like, bro, there's no way she didn't have like at least majority of her ribs broken, bro. And so organs completely destroyed after that, bro. And she shook that shit off and got up, bro, and walked like it was nothing. Like, there's no way. There's no campfire in the world that's gonna have you just shaking that shit off. She just shook it off and kept pushing. She using a bow and arrow, people. Bow and arrows take a lot of strength to use. Like, a lot of strength. She's using one of those high-tech bow and arrows too. Like, she didn't get that to, actually, I said that back to like maybe middle towards the end. So like when you're like 50% into the game, you get the little high-tech, 55% into the game, you get the little high-tech bow. Yeah, but other than that, she using like a little regular bow and arrow. You got like the wood and you gotta pull the arrow back. Like, that take a lot of strength. And considering how far she's like launching the arrows, it's insane. It's actually really insane. But I found it was really fun though. She had like a different variety of weapons that you can use from, honestly. You know, I mean, it was like, yeah, the assault rifle, then you had the pistol, then you had a shotgun, then you had a bow and arrow. Bow and arrow was my favorite. My only thing was that it was slow, which makes sense because honestly, your bow and arrow really shouldn't be that fast. I'm just used to using Hanzo and Overwatch and how fast this shit is. So honestly, it shouldn't normally be that fast for anyone. If you use a bow and arrow in real life, it actually be a lot slower. I guess you would be fast if you get used to using it a long time, but yeah, honestly though, as for the story, it was a good story, honestly. You know, just, it was really short, sweet, simple to, and quick to the point. You know, it just, everybody's on the ship, you know, they're all trying to find mystery, trying to solve this little, go on this venture, and they're trying to go solve this mystery about this island. And then they want to find out what's the hidden secrets of this island, only to find out like once you're in the island you can't leave. You know, basically like a Bermuda Triangle type of deal. You know, they got trapped on this island, there was no way out. So it's some crazy stuff going on, some real crazy stuff. And honestly, I do feel like the game could have been a little bit longer though. But you know, it's cool though. It's cool for what it is. I think the characters are really good. Lara's my favorite, hands down. After that, it has to be probably Alex. Alex went out like a G in my opinion, honestly. Well, nah, should I take that back? Let's rephrase that. Let's take that back. I actually had to have more respect for Rolf. Rolf was definitely standing on business. I ain't gonna lie, he stood on business. And then after that, my favorite character probably be Alex at third. Now, Alex was a good character. And Rolf was a great character too, as he sacrificed himself. You know, basically they both made sacrifices. Even though Alex could have survived had he not been Mr. I want to impress her. Like, bro, how easy that could have been avoided. You know, your ego, you trying to be all Mr. Cool Guy, and you end up killing yourself in the process. And then you have Rolf who made the ultimate sacrifice after being on the plane. But then again, I take it back, he got himself killed too. Cause then Lara not telling him to get on the plane. I'm pretty sure she said don't get on the plane, like, but then it did save her. So him being on the plane, no flying there, did save her because she was inside the whole the old building, the hideout for the cult leader and his whole gang, and they all basically was chasing. Well, they weren't chasing, they were all running out because the whole place was on fire and she had to get out. So in a way, I guess he did save her. So maybe good thing he didn't listen, he got into the airplane. But seriously though, it's like, as so much does happen on this one island, makes you wonder what they could have done with this game if they did try to expand it a little more, you know. But then again, I guess you only do so much on an island like this, you know. The island probably is, well, way more bigger than we think it is, considering all the places we went to on the island. We probably went through all the way from one side of the island all the way to the other side of the island. I think it would have been nice to see, well, we did see how they landed up on the island, but we didn't really see how everyone else got there. You know, they were just there already by the time Lara ended up on the island and she got out the water and everybody's already having a conversation. And then we don't really know how long Laura was really unconscious. She just woke up, everybody was gone. And then next time we hear about them, they captured. Honestly, but like I said before, favorite character Laura, second favorite character Rolf, and third Alex. Everybody else, fuck them. Oh, wait. The other dude, take that back. The other dude, the dude who was cutting the fish. Damn, I don't even know his name. You guys know the big dude with the red shirt. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. He was a great character too. I think he's really great as well. I think I'm putting him as like my fourth favorite character in this game. But everybody else, oh yeah, and okay, sure, we'll give the black girl her props too, bro. I don't remember her name, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. How many people names I remember in this game was Rolf, Alex, Whitman, because I fucking hated him. Fuck that guy. He deserved a more gruesome death in my opinion. And also, what was it? I said, yeah, Laura, Rolf, Alex, and then that was it. And I remember the co-leader, I think his name was like Matthias, some shit like that. I think that was his name. And then that was, other than that, like basically it's just a race against who can get off the island first. Was basically what this game comes down to. But for Alvarado, if I had to choose between 1 and 10, if you guys always know, I always choose between, like, I keep it simple, rating the game between 1 and 10. I'm not gonna go through this whole 100,000. No, not doing any of that. I don't mind doing 1 to 5, but I think 1 to 5 would be more, I don't know, maybe that's more fitting for like a movie or something like that. But for this, I think I'm feeling kind of 8.5-ish for this game. One, it's really short. Maybe that was supposed to be the case. I'm not sure. I didn't watch no like interviews or anything like that what the devs had in mind for this game. It was fun. I think I kind of just wanted more to do, honestly. Like when I had doing the across the island, and well, and also that in this buggy ass game also pretty much dropped it down, because there was one part in the game where I literally kept falling to the goddamn map. Why the fuck is that not patched? Is beyond me. But you know, it is what it is. Like, it's literally a point in which you get on the mount and you just keep falling through that bitch. And it's like, why the fuck is that a thing? Like, I can't remember what it was. It was like you go into this little cave, and it's like, I can't remember the name of the place. It's when you meet the other old man when he was on top of the tower, and then he shot and fell off the tower with that guy, one of the cult members. And then that's how he died. But then there's another place up there, like on the, like going through a hill, and then like she goes into like a water. And I think she's supposed to sink into water when she goes through it, and then like she just falls to the mat every time. It's so fucking annoying. I spent like 30 minutes trying to get through that shit, because simply for the fact of every time I restart the checkpoint, I'm falling over and over and over and over and over again. I ain't gonna lie, I might just like include a clip. I might just include a clip just showing you guys exactly what I was dealing with. I just kept falling through over, and it was such a pain, because while I did have another save, I didn't want to go to that save, because that save I used it as a backup, but it was like really close to the beginning of the game, kind of like, it wasn't at the very, very beginning, but it was close to it. Too close for my comfort. I didn't want to go all the way back there, and I'd be mad if I had to. But yeah, I was like, this game's really buggy. Honestly, really, really fucking buggy. It has a lot of fucking issues. Like, you can have certain points where you just don't hit, like when you climb on top of the rock and you put your axe into the rock, sometimes the game would just make you miss it. Like, I know I hit square and I still don't get it anyway, so it's like, damn. That's why I sitting there like an 8.5. Honestly, I'm giving it too much, honestly. Really gonna say 8 out of 10. Because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm dropping it now, because just the bugs. After that, most part, you get to that little part right there, you're good. You good. You ain't gotta really think about it too much after that. I mean, you get towards the end of the game, everything goes kind of smoothly, but it's just that one part, and then it's also like sometime after that, when you go to save Alex, there's also a little point in which, like, I think it's not the zip line, but it's another point where like when you're heading towards that way, there's another rock. That's the like, it's around that area when you're kind of like a little rock area where like I kept trying to climb on top of it and I kept missing it, and then it wasn't even just me. It was like the game kept like messing me up. Like, it kept fucking me up. Every time I hit square, it was just like make her drop. Like, she was automatically go up there, but other times it's like I need to hit square to do it. So it's like, you know, that's that. But that's just nitpicking, honestly. All right, maybe that's just something that maybe I was making a mistake, but I was making a mistake when I was on to the map over and over. Now that's this game. You would think this game would have been patched for shit like that already, but you know, gaming these days, it's no easy task, guys. It's no easy task, especially when you got unknown bugs and shit like that you just encounter randomly. But honestly, actually, you know what? Since I'm here, I will go talk about Laura a bit. Let's talk about Laura Croft. All right, my impression of her. Laura Croft is brave. She is very steadfast, very no looking back sort of person. and always looking for the next adventure. And I think those are all some great qualities, but I think some of her bad qualities, which I think completes her character, is the fact that she could be blinded by her greed for adventure, and then she leads others into that adventure that leads to cause trouble because she doesn't know exactly what this sort of adventure can lead to. Like, you know, it's kind of trouble, kind of like how it was her idea in the first place for everybody to come to this island, and everybody just went there with her because she basically convinced them, saying that they can find something they never seen before. But I kind of wish they went into her backstory a bit, you know, kind of thought about her father, you know, and we really learned much. We just knew that apparently he was also a really good adventurer, and that I forgot what he said his name was. He's also a Croft, so I don't know. They didn't really go too deep into it. Rolf was like, he was a really good man. They didn't really say how he died or anything like that. You just knew he was friends with Rolf, and Rolf has basically been taking care of, or kind of looking out for Laura. I don't know if he's been like taking care of her, but he has known her since she was a child, so maybe he did take care of her at some point. So I don't know how that timeline really fits into it, and it's hard to say. I'm assuming this is very early on, like early years of Lara Croft's career, and how that really starts out. So I don't know if this definitive edition kind of adapts like the first game, like the original Tomb Raider games, and then just going in that order, or they decided to like combine some of the Tomb Raider games together and then make the definitive edition. But I don't think that's the case because, well, this is just about how short it is. I think they just, you know, did like a kind of a remake, a little bit like a reboot of the original game. So, you know, they got that whole thing going on, and I think it's great. I think she's a great character. I'm looking forward to playing more. I can't wait to get into the sequel, which is going to be real soon, because I did not expect to finish this game so fast. Yes, I could go back on the island and go collect all the other extra items, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So with all that being said, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you got you the video. If you like videos, so I decided video. Tell me what you think in the comment section below on Spectro, and I hope Lara Croft has learned her lesson from dragging people into an adventure, into an unknown island. Well, just stay away from islands, alright? Just stay the fuck away from islands, and stay away from high grounds. Her and falling has got to be some kind of bad luck for her. I tell you, but she failed more times than I can count in this goddamn game. But with all that being said, folks, I can see y'all next time on Spectro. See ya.